Alrighty everybody, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to be keeping this intro short and sweet. We are going to be doing what the thumbnail says. I am going to be giving my opinion on every Rainbow Road in Mario Kart, except for the retro remakes. I will not be counting the retro remakes in these opinion videos. That is a totally different video for a totally different time, depending on how well this one does. I'm a huge Mario Kart fan. I've been playing Mario Kart my whole life. And I just wanted to make another Mario Kart video because that Mario Kart 9 predictions one did so well. It did so much better than all my other videos. But anywho, this intro is done and out the way, thank God, because I'm awful at intros. We are going to get right into this video. So to start us off, we have Super Mario Kart's Rainbow Road. And quite honestly, does it look like I was around to play this that released in 1992? I've never played this Rainbow Road exclusively on the Super Mario Kart. Clearly I played the remakes, but in terms of the original, I don't really have a lot to say. It looks colorful, and the music is really catchy, and I heard this track was very difficult for Super Mario Kart players. But in terms of my opinions on it, I don't really have much to say other than it looks nice, and the music is great. The beauty is in its simplicity. Enough said. The next Rainbow Road is Mario Kart 64 version of the Rainbow Road track, and might I have to say, this is one of my favorite, definitely top 5. Well, out of 8 games, top 5 isn't really that all impressive. But anywho, it's top 5 for a reason. This is one of my favorite Rainbow Roads, despite the fact that it is the longest and kills me every single time I play it. I can't help but love this track. I can't help but love everything about it. It's colorful like every Rainbow Road should be. It has rainbow silhouettes of items and characters in the background, and has chain chomps running through the road. It has incredible music that I could listen to all day, and it's just so great. It's really just one of my favorite Rainbow Roads, and I could race it, not all day. That's too damn long of a track, but there's no denying that this is probably the most iconic Rainbow Road in Mario Kart. But it's not my favorite. That Rainbow Road is coming very, very soon. Alrighty, next up is Mario Kart Super Circuit's Rainbow Road, and literally, I don't think I've ever played this once. I don't have a lot to say about it. Much like Super Mario Kart's Rainbow Road, it looks nice, it's really colorful, it has really nice things going on in the background. I think it would look beautiful in HD if they remade it. Has nice catchy music, hear it in the background. And yeah. Yeah. Next up in the video is Rainbow Road from Mario Kart Double Dash, a Rainbow Road very near and dear to my heart, considering I still play Double Dash to this very day. Now, this is probably the most frustrating Rainbow Road I have ever played in my life. Because the red shells don't work, you're super lightweight, which in Double Dash, if you've played Double Dash, you know you're usually lightweight. But when you're on this, if you're a lightweight character, consider yourself done. If you're a baby character, you consider yourself cooked. You're done with. But anywho, this is the true definition of colorful when it comes to Rainbow Road. The track literally changes colors as you were driving on it. Not many, or I don't think any other Rainbow Road does that, to be honest. This track is colorful, the music is downright majestic, probably my absolute favorite Rainbow Road music from all of the Mario Kart series. And it's just, look at Mushroom City right under it. Look at the way the track is laid out. It's just laid out like a magical roller coaster. It has beautiful things going on in the background. Look at those rainbow bombs and shells and Yoshi egg and mushrooms. This track just has so much going for it, and I love it to absolute death. I still just hate the fact that the red shells don't work, but the good side is stars fall from the sky, so it gives it that. Alrighty, so Mario Kart DS's Rainbow Road. I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, but it is the most forgettable Rainbow Road I have ever played in my life. I know, I can feel you all hating me. But out of all the Mario Kart games I played, 64, Double Dash, DS, Wii, 7 and 8, I haven't played Deluxe. And I don't count Mario Kart Tour. But anyway, out of all the Mario Kart games I played, this Rainbow Road to me is just forgettable. And I don't remember like much of anything of it. I remember playing a lot of Mario Kart DS, but I just so forgettable to me. And I just don't know why. I just don't remember stuff about it. Looks nice, plays great. It has the only loop in Rainbow Road history. I'm really mad they didn't put that in 8. I think this would have been a perfect retro Rainbow Road track for Mario Kart 8, but you know, Nintendo was just like, fuck your idea, Peach, so I just kind of had to live with that. But yeah, this is just a really forgettable Rainbow Road to me. And I don't want to be that guy, but it's how it is. I'm sorry! I still like it though. Kind of, not really, I don't know. Alrighty, it's time to fanboy a huge bit, because this is my favorite Rainbow Road from the Mario Kart series. This has a shit ton of nostalgia affected to it. This track is just, mwah, it's perfect. It's Rainbow Road personified, so I'm gonna do a play-by-play of what goes down in this Rainbow Road. Boom! You start the track off going down a long ramp, like you're on a roller coaster, because you know you're in for a good-ass ride, and then you get bumped by the people, but don't worry, you're about to do a trick and feel like a total badass. And then you do a curve and you don't fall off like this dude did right here, and then you go through some Rings of Saturn type shit, and then you go through this wavy track with star bits going on in the background. You do more tricks, you feel more like a dirt bike dude, then you go through this figure 8 part of the track where you're just sitting there like, wow, this Rainbow Road is truly exhilarating. A whole lot of tricks, a whole lot of rainbow, and a whole lot of road. Ah, lose my breath. But anywho, you get shocked by lightning as this poor bastard did right here. And then after that, you shoot through the cannon of amazing gloriousness in rainbow star colors. And then as soon as you're out of the cannon, you go through more rings of colors and lights into even more star bits as you can see going on in the background. And then the track splits into 2 for a short amount of time, and you can pick which one you take. The pros say take the right path, but I don't care either way. And then you go through one last ring, little cannon thing, not really a cannon, but you see more stars and lights and star bits going on in the background, and it's just so amazing. And then you do it again because the track is just so, makes me bust a Second to last Rainbow Road we'll be talking about in this video is Mario Kart 7's Rainbow Road. And this is amazing. The Rainbow Road that they put in the DS was phenomenal. They didn't even have to go this far, but they probably put the second best Rainbow Road on a not even on a console, on a handheld. The best is Mario Kart Wii's, by the way, in my opinion. But anyway, they put the second best on a handheld. This deserves an HD remake ASAP. If this isn't in Mario Kart 9, I might be a little bit disappointed. I mean, I'm expecting it to get an HD remake as soon as possible. This shit is amazing. Anywho, the track layout is amazing. You're in space, and for a minute you drive on Rainbow Road's tracks, and then you drive on the Rings of Saturn, and then you drive on the moon, and I don't know why a moon is so close to Saturn. Don't ask questions. And the music, I said earlier that Mario Kart Double Dash's Rainbow Road was my favorite Rainbow Road music, but this music, this is the best Rainbow Road music. If you have not played this game, I am deeply sorry for you, because this Rainbow Road is something worth watching. Playing. What the hell was I doing? But anywho, I genuinely love this Rainbow Road. One of my favorites, without a doubt. Alrighty, last but not least, yeah, it is the least, Rainbow Road from Mario Kart 8, and I straight up do not like this Rainbow Road. It just doesn't feel like Rainbow Road to me. I understand they were trying to do something new with the space station, and they were trying a new idea. I'm not going to knock on them for trying a new idea, but it just doesn't feel like Rainbow Road, you know? And to me, it feels a little too short. The music is great, but to me, the track feels a little too short. It doesn't feel like Rainbow Road. With the anti-gravity, they could have gotten really, really wild with the ideas of this Rainbow Road. Considering that they don't have to obey the laws of gravity anymore, and considering they were in space, I was expecting something like Mario Kart 7, literally in space, different parts of it, but, you know, I just don't like it. I don't hate it. I just do not like it. It's my least favorite Rainbow Road, and that speaks a lot, because Super Circuit does exist. That speaks volumes. You know what? Let's not be that disrespectful. It's the least favorite of all the ones I played. Gotta put some respect on its name, I guess.